you're new to the programming world, and well, first of all, congratulations, because this is going to be an amazing journey, an amazing skill to learn, and I promise you, is going to change the way you look at the world. Today, going to talk about 5 super common mistakes that every beginner makes. And don't worry, I've made them myself. So let's get right into it. Welcome back to the channel. So, mistake number 1, skipping the basics. I get it. It's so tempting. You see all these cool projects online, and you just want to dive in and start building like a complex apps right away. But here's the thing: if you don't master the basic fundamentals first, like understanding variables, loops, conditions, data structure, everything gets harder down the line. So, my advice: take the time to really grasp these concepts, because if it feels slow, those building blocks will make all the difference later on. I mean, you may not get it right now, but you will appreciate it later on. It's like building it's like trying to build a house without knowing how to mix the cement. It's not going to end very well, right? So mastering the basics is a key. Mistake number 2, not learning how to debug properly. And I would say this is a biggie, because if you are a new programmer, you're probably going to get errors like a lot. And hey, this is totally normal, because that's part of the process. You make something, you build something, you get errors, and something, there's so much could go wrong, because when someone sees an error message and they just freak out and they restart everything, hoping that things will magically work. Now, don't panic. The thing is not to panic. And here's what you need to do: instead of panicking, take a deep breath, read the error message carefully, try to understand what it is saying. You will actually learn a ton this way. Also, learn to use debugging tools in your IDE. For example, setting the breakpoint, writing a log in the console. It will save you so much time. So, of course, there's a lot we can go into how to effectively debug, but this is a high level concept that I would like to talk about in terms of properly debugging. Mistake number 3 is, this is something that I've done myself, but mistake number 3 is trying to learn too many languages at once. Well, I know, you probably hear about all these languages: Python, JavaScript, C++, Java, and C Sharp, and the list goes on. And it can feel like you need to learn all of them to be a real programmer. But here's the truth: as a beginner, mastering one language first is more valuable than knowing few things here and there from different multiple languages. So what I would say is, pick one language. Let's say you can pick a beginner friendly language like Python, and stick with it until you feel really comfortable using it. Once you know one language well, learning other languages becomes much easier. So focus on depth, not just breadth. Now on to mistake number 4, not asking for help. Well, look, I know that coding can feel like a solo sport sometimes, but trust me, even the best programmers rely on each other, right? There are online forums, there are community out there that can help you address issues. For example, there's something that I'm facing that my colleague may not be facing, so I can always go and ask for help. I can post a question online. Let's say that there's someone on the other side of the world might be facing the same situation, might be in the same boat as I am. That person might be able to provide his feedback or input, and that help that can really help me solve the problems that I'm facing here miles away. So asking for help, there's no shame. I mean, actually, you're learning things when you're asking for help. So again, there is no shame in asking questions, whether it's online forums from a friend or even in comments. Here you can you can leave a comment here in this video. So let's say if you're stuck somewhere, leave a comment. Maybe, who knows, someone else who is watching this video may be able to provide some help. So you can do a quick Google search or posting a question on the popular Stack Overflow, and you can save hours of frustration. So collaboration is the key, right? We all collaborate, sitting in different parts of the world. So don't suffer in silence. Uh, Coding community is super friendly and they're all willing to help, and that's how we learn. Mistake number 5, and this can be really daunting, and that is, I hate to say it, giving up too soon. Programming is challenging, and I get it. It's not because you're bad at it or you can't do it. It's just part of the process. Every programmer has been there. Even the pros, they get frustrated at times and they just feel like, well, they are not cut out for it. This is something totally different. They just can't do it. They are not capable of doing it. But remember, persistence pays off. When you hit a tough spot, take a break, take a breath and take a break. Clear your head, I would say, and go out for a walk and come back a little later. Try to enjoy the journey, even the mistakes, because mistakes will teach you something, right? Every error, every bug you fix is getting you one step closer to becoming a great programmer. So keep pushing. You've got this. So there you have it. 5 common mistakes, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Remember, learning to code is a marathon, not a sprint. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment down below about any other coding struggles that you might have faced in your life. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and keep coding. And I'll see you in the next video.